Did you hear that loud sound? Sounds like a bomb went off. Did you hear that? It's John Wayne Airport, so the jets are leaving. But hey, we're not making this video to talk about airplanes. We're talking about Emily and her now you don't know this because you're too young, but someday you're going to look back at this video and go, oh my gosh, this is, a really important day. This is your first day of high school. And not just that, Emily, but your first day of high school in your new home, in a new country. So Emily was just telling me all about it, and I asked if I could interview her. And she said okay, to ask her some questions about what it was like. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So Emily, maybe first of all, tell me, how did you feel last night?
I couldn't sleep.
You couldn't sleep? What?
Really didn't too.
Your friend Kaylee?
Really couldn't too.
She couldn't sleep either? Did you actually stay up last night, awake in the middle of the night?
No. I wasn't sleeping.
You weren't sleeping? Did you were you texting Kaylee in the middle of the night? No. But she told you that? So you were nervous, huh? And so what time did you got up early this morning, or?
Not really.
No, let's go this way. So tell me, so Mama dropped you off at school, right? And what happened?
I almost threw up.
You almost threw up at school? Could you feel your stomach turning? Yeah. And so, what did you do first? Did you go to which classes did you go?
I went to find my friends because I was alone.
Uh-huh.
I wanted somebody with me. I didn't want to be alone, and so I went to find my friends.
Uh-huh.
But I couldn't find anybody, so I went to the gym.
That's because you got there early, huh?
Yeah.
But after a while, you found everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
You had 4 or 5 friends that you're hanging out with, right?
Yeah.
And you told me that it turned out that a couple of your friends have the same classes with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so you guys went out and you said you decided on a place to have lunch early on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? And what was your first class?
Math.
Math. And tell me what the teacher did that you guys did to find your seat.
I don't know the question.
Okay, yeah. It was a math problem. Uh-huh.
He gave us math problem
Mm-hmm.
in front of the door, and he said, the answer is your group number, so go to the table. It says that.
And you told me you wound up, no, it wasn't that class with the Japanese girl. Well, there was another Japanese girl, and you were in the same table even. That's nice. And then after that you had, tell me what class was next?
ELD.
ELD is English Language Development, right? And you said there were several Japanese, or 2 Japanese girls in there, right?
3.
3, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And some friends you had from middle school here as well. And was that all right? Followed by PE, was that the next one? And the teacher said that you guys were going to have fun because you got that teacher. And that's always a good sign when the teacher's into it. And what was the next class? Concert choral. That's right. You're going to be in the choral. And you said that was kind of awkward because of the questions.
The teacher keep asking some weird questions.
So questions that were hard to answer, right?
Yeah, how's your day going so far? Is it fine?
So just a little awkward.
Do you having fun now?
Right. Interesting.
He was like, it's so awkward.
Your friend said that? And what was the last? What was the last class?
Last?
Oh, the second to last. The next one.
Science.
Science. How was science? I forgot to ask you about science. Gee, I forgot to ask about science. My favorite subject. How was that?
The teacher showed us video about space.
Space. Cool.
And it was pretty interesting.
Were you interested in the space?
It was pretty. The movie was pretty.
I got some stuff I want to show you if you're interested in space. No. Because that's one of my things. Okay. And what was the last one or the next one?
Art.
Art. And how was that?
was fun.
Okay, and that was the last one, right?
Yeah.
So let me just ask you some general questions. So, how do you feel after it's all done? You feel better now? Are you ready to go tomorrow?
Yeah.
Are you scared?
Not really.
No? Okay, good. Oh, how was the locker? Lockers are different than in Japan, right? Tell me how the lockers are different.
The lock.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have that in Japan.
There's no combination lock. It's just, you just open it.
It's all inside the
Right.
building, so no one will steal something.
And your school in Japan was a very old school. It had old wooden lockers, right? Very neat. I love those lockers. So what about the kids? You know, in Japan you have the idea of senpai and kohai, right? Older kids and younger kids. Do you have that here?
No, not really.
Not really. There's the idea of freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior, right? But it's not the same, is it? Were the older kids scary?
No.
That's good. And so let me ask you about that in general. How do you, and this is maybe a little hard to describe, but can you think of how does Japanese school different from American school? That's a hard one.
Like,
Let me see if I can help you out. Like I noticed in Japan, uniforms, right? No uniforms here, right?
oh, like that.
Yeah, anything. Yeah, any kind of differences.
Shoes.
Shoes.
With the building.
Buildings are different.
Lunch.
Uh-huh.
Classroom. Teachers. Teachers will stay in the classroom here, but it's different. The teacher will move.
Oh, right. The teachers stay in one classroom and the kids move to the different classroom, right? But in Japan, all the kids stayed in one classroom and the teacher would move, right? It's kind of like the difference between doctors. Doctors in Japan move and the people stay in the one place. Or no, the opposite. People come to the doctors. Yeah. How about, okay, good. And were the teachers nice? Good. Well, okay, well, Emily, I think we can go ahead and stop. I'm so happy for you. I was thinking about you all day at work, and I was worried about you and hoping things are doing okay. We got to go home. We got some paperwork to take care of, right?
Yeah.
Have some dinner. And anyway, congratulations, Emily. You're welcome to American high school. This is the start of a whole new life and a whole new world for you, okay? Okay. I'll talk to you later. Can you say bye? Bye-bye. There you go.